Hey y'all, it's Michaela.
It's Julie,
Welcome to our podcast.
and let's talk about it.
Yes, guys, it is our 10th episode. Round of applause. Pat on the shoulder. We did it. We're here. Uh, for all those who have been listening or those who share with others, thank you for listening and watching. We really appreciate it. Big hearts, lots of love. Be sure to share it with like family, friends. We want to hear from y'all and, just have a good time and talk about anything and everything. So,
Mm-hmm.
for today's episode, actually, let's backtrack. We're going to do what we always do mental check in. Julie, how are you? How has your week been? You're done with
Um,
school? Yes.
so I'm done with school. I finished last week. That made me super happy. I was just like overwhelmed with like so many papers. Like I kid you not, like I had paper after paper after paper. I literally really did not sleep. Like I really didn't sleep last week.
Oh,
Or the week before. So I'm happy that it's like over. I'm happy that I don't really have to drive into Boston almost every day, because that was
yay.
tiring. I'm happy
Yeah.
that I don't have class until 9:30 p.m. Um, and I got a break for the summer, and then I'm back at it again for the fall. I mean, actually, I don't really have a break. I'm taking a free class during the summer, but like
Mm-hmm.
whatever. But overall, I'm doing pretty good. Looking for another job so I can get more field experience and just chilling, you know. Um, yeah, just living life. I mean, I feel like life has been boring since I stopped school. Like since
Mm-hmm.
school is now done, but like I'm happy because I was constantly on the go. Like I feel like it was just like overwhelming because like especially this semester, like I was taking 4 classes, and typically at my school you only take 3 classes to be full time.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it was just a lot, to be honest, because I think it was a lot because I had class like Monday through Wednesday, so I didn't have like a break. Like I was like literally driving down to school like for class, the next day driving again, next day I was like, there again. It was just a
Mm-hmm.
lot. So my fall schedule hopefully is a actually I think it's better. I
Oh,
have like
that's
I'm taking
good.
4 classes, but one of them is a weekend intensive, so it shouldn't be like
Mm-hmm.
horrible, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking forward to that. Other than that, like I'm just chilling, just kind of do like a lot of self care for the summer, and yeah. How are you?
I'm good. Since we last were here, I've just been healing like physically wise. I had some stuff done, so now I'm just, trying to get back into my actual routine. But from here on out, we can only go up from here. Um
Mm-hmm.
it's been very very busy in terms of things that I know I have to do. I haven't done, but I will, like, down the line will have to do. Uh, this is random, but like I have a lot of movie plans because a lot of movies are coming out in May or have come out
Yo,
in May.
bro, I no, I literally saw that too, and I'm like, bro, like I want to go, like, even though like I don't even some of these movies I don't even want to see, like I like
Yeah.
genuinely don't want to see, like Fast X, but for some reason
Oh,
I think I texted you last night and I was like,
yeah,
I
yeah.
kind of want to low key see it just to see it, like, like I
I
feel
have
like
no
it would be
choice.
good.
I have no choice. It's a family tradition, and we have to see it. So we already scheduled. I have to see that. I have to see Little Mermaid. I want to see Transformers only because I support, like, I support Optimus Prime. Like, I just want
Mm-hmm.
to see him, even though it takes place before Shia LaBeouf. That's why I was like, why
Wait,
do they
it's
look different?
before?
Yeah, it's like it's a couple years after the Bumblebee movie. Remember that? And like with
I didn't
Haley.
watch the Bumblebee
Oh,
movie.
well, this takes place in I think 1998, 1999, before Shia LaBeouf, before, that's why they look
That's
different.
crazy. That's why I'm
Yeah.
like, because I'm like looking at it and I'm like, why does it look like that? And why are they
Mm.
animals? Like, that doesn't
Yeah.
make any sense. And now this makes
Yeah.
sense. And now I kind of low-key want to watch it. Like,
Yeah.
because, no,
They're
because me and
going
Michaela,
back.
we had this whole conversation about Transformers, but like, yeah.
Yeah. So, I want to see that. When I saw Guardians, which was good, I was really shocked that it was going to be good. I was really shocked. But in the
You,
trailer, they. Go ahead. What are you going to say?
no, you can go. You can go. And I'll share my
Um,
thoughts after.
then in the trailer, there's going to be a movie about the Hunger Games, but before, like how the Hunger Games started, like who created it, Snow, and like how his dictatorship, how that evolved. Like we get to see Snow in the Hunger Games because he was chosen in it, and like
That was the
how that
trailer? In the trailer? Before the
in the
movie?
before the movie. Yeah, it was like
I
how the
didn't
Hunger
see
Games
that.
started, basically. You didn't see that? Oh,
No.
I was like, that kind of looks good. I'm excited for that one.
I
I
saw
was
the
like, oh,
Flash trailer
okay.
and I was like kind of intrigued for some reason. But I know
Oh,
DC and it's like they're like really just
it's
like
a hit or a
iffy
miss.
movies. So like yeah.
It's
So it's like
it's a
I feel
hit
like
or a
the trailer
miss.
looks good, but that's about it. Like so I'm not even gonna waste my time. But like there were other movies too, but I did not see that one.
You didn't see that? It would look pretty good. I
No.
wasn't gonna hold you. That looked pretty nice. There was another trailer too. I can't remember what it was, but I looked at my friend and we were like, oh, we're seeing that. My friend wants to see Boogeyman. I'm like, I'm not. Mm-mm. You can't catch me in a scary movie. Absolutely not. Nope. No.
Bro,
No. No.
we
No.
saw
No. No.
different
No.
trailers. We saw different
I
trailers
guess
because I have
so.
no idea what you're talking about.
uh, but yeah. So there's a movie list that we gotta see, and just working and trying to get. I'm trying to actually start a good routine, like wake up, make your bed, cup of tea, read, affirmation, things like that. I'm trying to get into that mindset. If I can do it for 2 weeks, I feel like I'm good. But one day at a time. One day at a time. But my goal is like at least I'll get to if I can be consistent for 2 weeks,
Mhm.
I'm good. I'm solid.
No, I get
But
that.
yeah. Yeah. So, are you ready to get into this topic?
Yeah, I'm definitely ready.
Okay, so backstory, story time, y'all. So our topic is called things that should/shouldn't be in 2023, and this all started because Julie texted me yesterday. Was it yesterday?
I did.
Um, Yesterday or the day before? Am I think it was yesterday. She said, "Should I be listening to R. Kelly
Oh
in
yeah.
2023?" And I was like, um, and I really had to think about it because I was like, should people be listening to R. Kelly in 2023? First of all, is he out? And second of all, I really don't know because I tried to compare between like I know they're totally different situations, but between Chris Brown and R. Kelly, I know his R. Kelly's level is totally different than Chris
Yeah.
Brown's level. But like I don't know. Is it appropriate to separate the artist from from like the musical genius that they are from the person that they are?
Yeah. Cause
Mind you,
like
I have never listened to I don't listen to R. Kelly stuff. Like I've never like been like, oh, look, play that R. Kelly stuff. Like that was never
let
me.
let me
I
pull
only
up
know
an
like
arc.
2 songs. But yeah,
Like
Julie, what are your thoughts?
okay, so I'm just gonna like just backtrack because this is why like it popped up in my mind because I was listening to like some like throwbacks,
Mm-hmm.
like just in my car vibing.
Mm-hmm.
Um and And then, so I started playing my throwback playlist, and Same Girl by R. Kelly featuring Usher came on,
Mm.
you know.
Mhm. I
And
know
I
that
feel
one.
like that
Yeah.
was like a very, like a staple song, you know, growing up.
Mhm.
Like, it was, you know, like, I don't know, like, I don't know, like, it was like, you know, like, that's a song that I could sing along to and stuff like that. And do I condone this person's behaviors? No, not at all. But it's the song that's a bop. That's I'm like yo, like I literally grew up listening to that song. Like
Mhm.
I know both parts of the song. Like it's just a good vibe. Like, you know, like something that's like, you know, like brings you back. But it's
Mhm.
like I don't know, like, cause if you really think about it, like, okay, like, would you still watch the Cosby Show if it came on? I mean, I think they took it off of TV entirely, but it's like,
Oh, they
would you
did? Oh,
still
I had
watch
no
it?
idea.
I don't know. I think
I
when the trial was happening, they took it off, but
oh.
it might be still playing, but I have no idea. But like, would you still watch the Cosby Show? You know?
Mhm. That's interesting cuz I have not watched it since like that whole thing went down, cuz it makes me feel
Mhm.
some type of way cuz I'm like certain scenes that he's in where he's like being affectionate with the mother.
Mhm.
I'm like, "Oh my gosh, like what is he like?" And then I start to think, "Yo, what if he has a girl in his trailer right now?" Like, "Oh my, like
Yeah.
this is just weird." So, I don't know. It's hard because you know you like grew up with that, so it's difficult and it's hard to like separate the person from like something that came like they produced and created that you enjoy. That kind of
Mhm.
like hurts to be able. Man, should I be
Cause
listening to
it's
this?
like it like
Should I be watching this?
yeah, cause it's like in a way it like tampers your like thought process and just like
Mm-hmm.
your like the memories that you have growing up with that
Yeah,
thing.
ruined.
Um. So yeah, I don't know. Like I I don't condone people's behaviors, but it's like some of these music like these songs are bops. Like I'm not even gonna lie. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's really really tough. I think,
Mm-hmm.
especially if you don't like. For me, like it was like I was listening to the song, I was singing along to it and stuff like that, and I'm like, hold up, this is R. Kelly's song. I really like at the end I was like, wait, should I be listening to this?
Listening to.
Like, cause I
Oh
haven't listened
my
to
god.
this song like in so
Mm-hmm.
long. Like I forgot that I even first of all I haven't even played that playlist in so long. So
Mm-hmm.
or at least if I have played that playlist, that song just doesn't pop up like
Happen.
when I do. So it's like, yo, like it was kind of like a let's take a step back moment and like let's think about this.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't know. It's really tough
Yeah.
for yeah.
I don't know. Cause I'm thinking like, oh, Usher doesn't sing this song on tour. Cause wasn't he on tour or something, or he did like a festival or something, of like a month ago
Yeah, I think he
or
was
a
on
few
tour
weeks ago.
recently.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
there's no way he could sing the song without him, but he's occupied at the at the moment. Um, as he should be. But you know, it's hard. I don't know. That I mean, it could be said for this Flash movie that's coming out because of his the actors. What's the word? Accusations that he's
What
like
happened?
abusive, that he's abusive to his partner or partners or something in the past. I know I could be
What?
wrong. That's what I heard. Like the new Flash, like the trailer that we saw.
I did
Yeah,
not,
like
bro. I'm so
yeah,
out of the mix. Like, I do not
cause
follow. Like when I tell people, like I don't follow so like celebrities. I don't follow
mm,
actors. I don't follow like. I just see stuff and I'm like, okay, like if you're an actor, you like
mm,
and stuff like that. If I see your movie, like I'm like, okay, like maybe I'll watch it. If I like hear a
mm,
song, okay, like, but I'm not following it your day to day life and not saying that
yeah,
you are saying like you're saying that, but it's like I don't know what's going on. I
Mhm.
literally, like, unless it's
Mhm.
like brought to my attention, I do not
Don't
know,
know.
like, at all. Like,
Well, I
so
think it's
I'm
because
shocked right now.
people were comparing it between Jonathan Majors and him, saying how they're treating them both differently. So
I had no idea.
I I don't even know if I'm like I should have done my more research, but that's that's what's in the clouds right now.
That's
So
crazy. Wow.
it is.
Okay.
It is.
Maybe
Yeah.
I'll definitely start rethinking if I want to watch The Flash now. Um,
I honestly I didn't even want to see it because it's me personally I like the TV show better.
I don't know. Like, I saw the trailer and I was like, it looks kind of good. And that the only
Mhm.
thing that like threw me off is like the Batman thing, because it's like DC, you're making a whole Batman with Robert Pattinson, and then you got a new Batman. Like, this is, excuse me, this is the issue that we're talking about, the inconsistency that y'all
Mhm.
have. Because what is going, like, why?
Why? Why? They're
And
trying to.
isn't somebody else in that movie that's like mad random? I don't know. There was
I know Ben Affleck was. I saw him pop up
I
because he's
have
like
no
going through
idea.
the timeline, right? And he's messing it up. So we like see different people
I
because
think
Superman's now
so.
Superwoman.
I think so. Oh, there's I saw the this is so random, but I saw the Marvel trailer
Mhm.
that you were telling me about, how they're doing Captain Marvel, Marvel Girl or
Captain.
whatever.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. They're bringing all of them together. Did you watch Miss Marvel on Disney Plus?
I started watching it. I thought I got to episode 2. I think I stopped watching
Oh my
it.
gosh! Oh my gosh!
Yo, this new universe is not for me, bro. This new
Oh,
universe,
Phase
like,
4.
yeah, Phase 4 is not for me. Like, I don't know, cause even like I watched the Guardians of the Galaxy, and I don't like Guardians of the Galaxy, but Michaela said that I should watch it. I
Did you
rated it
like
a
it?
7 out of 10. Like, it was okay.
Really?
Like, it was
Yeah.
funny at some parts, but it was slow
Mhm.
for me. Like, I was just kind of like, it was, the whole movie was literally about the raccoon
Coon.
and how he was maltreated. And then at the end of the movie, they are no longer guarding the galaxy. Like, they broke
Yeah.
up. So I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I'm spoiling the movie for anybody, but I'm just like, are we serious? I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting. I guess not nothing, to be honest, because I don't
Yeah.
even think I watched the trailer before I went to go watch it. But yeah,
I'm sad because I like the Phase 1, like the group, the Avengers that we grew up with. Like we've seen the
yeah.
past like what 10, 5, 8 years.
And they perfected that role. Like, they acted out, like, they acted. They I know they're
Mhm.
actors and that's their job, but they acted. Like,
Yeah.
they took on that role. Like, and I
Yeah.
feel like it's just, I feel like I'm watching a parody. Like, like, that's how I feel with this new universe.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
I'm watching a parody gone wrong, and
Mhm.
I don't get it. Like, what? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't really like it here.
Yeah.
I think
Uh
the only Avenger that's gonna save the day is probably Spider-Man, Tom Holland. Um,
yeah, he has a and the only OG that I know that are still around is Thor and the Hulk
but
and Hawkeye.
The Thor movie that came out recently was not even good. And Hawkeye, is he actually gonna still be an Avenger now that that girl's gonna come and take over?
Oh, I don't even
They need to drop season 2, like, as if they
Facts.
didn't like like, I'm irritated. Anyways,
No, I need my man Bucky to come back.
that's
Bucky,
what I'm saying.
you need to come back. You and Sam, y'all need to figure things out. Y'all need to do something because it's rough. I miss the OGs. I miss them.
Yeah, It's
The
just
only
not giving.
Yeah, the only good Thor, in my opinion, was Ragnarok. Ragnarok.
Yeah,
Ragnarok. Right? Yeah. The
Ragnarok.
third one? Yeah. Was it the third? Yeah, it
Is the
was the
second or
third one.
third one?
It was the third one because the second one was when Loki, when their parents actually like passed away,
Mm.
and Jane had the Infinity Stone injected into her system or something. The first one was when Thor had no eyebrows. Oh my god. But I digress. But on that note, so knowing that and how this like whole what should or shouldn't be in 2023, me and Julie came up with a list of things that we think should or should not be in 2023, and we're going to read them off and I guess like discuss if we agree, disagree, or you know, in between, indifferent. So, Julie, do you want to go first? Do you want to say one and I say one, or do you want to like
Do you want to go since you already shared mine? I guess. Well,
Oh,
I
okay,
mean
yeah,
the
sure.
mine that I talked about yesterday. I guess.
Yeah. Uh, sure. So I didn't, full disclosure, I didn't put mine in like order of like shouldn't da 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 or should da
Hmm.
da da. It's like back and forth. So my first one is things that should be still in 2023 is, taking care of yourself, going to therapy, some form of mental health that you can do for yourself to decompress, to balance yourself, should still remain in 2023 and beyond that. Because we love the growth, we love the stability, we love the nurturing of the mind, the body, and the soul. So keep doing that.
Hmm. Yeah, I agree. I feel like a lot of people, like honestly, I've heard so many people talking about some, oh, like I want to go to therapy, I want to start therapy and stuff like that. I know I need to go to a therapist, but it's like yes, like I agree, like like I support like people who are looking to find a therapist and like all that stuff, but it's
Mm-hmm.
one thing to say it like that you're going to find a therapist, and there's another thing that you are willing to start the process in finding a therapist. Like
Yeah.
you're going to start the process, and like also like understand like the first therapist that you meet is probably not going to be like an instant
Mm-mm.
click. Like you're probably going to go through a couple and be like, okay, like yeah, this is not a great fit, and like find another person. But like yeah, I don't know, like I definitely think that people should at least start the process of
Mm-hmm.
finding a therapist. I mean, I know that there's not a lot of providers, but I feel like in the
Mm-hmm.
state that we're living in, we have a pretty decent amount. So, like, it's definitely a possibility to find one. It's just
Mm.
you getting the process started
Yeah.
and working on yourself.
Yeah. Just find that outlet. I think it's important not to let emotions just build up. Like it's important to let them be what they are and express them, because you might like at least try it for, if a moment you feel sad, be like I'm sad, and just let yourself be sad and like see how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's again, like Julie said, it's a lot easier said than done.
Yeah. And I also just want to add, like, like, yes, you can read, like, self-help books, like,
Mm-hmm.
like, how to break certain habits, um, or, like, the four agreements, or the mountain is
Mm-hmm.
yours, like, those type of books. But it's
Mm-hmm.
like, yes, those books are helpful and a sense of mindfulness, but it's like, okay, like, a lot of the times people read these books and don't apply them to their lives. I feel like
Yeah.
therapy is like, like you're bringing your stuff to the table and you're actually
Mm.
confronting yourself.
Yeah.
Like, like
Yeah.
you're not you're not reading it this them being like this. A lot of the self-help books, like they're like, oh, like, control what you can control, like control what you can control. Like you can't be mad at the things that you can't control. Okay, yes, I agree with that, but
Mm-hmm.
that's being mindful. That's not actually
Mm-hmm.
working on your own stuff to become like more self-aware, like like breaking the bad, like your own toxic habits, and being aware of those like toxic habits that you have. Like I don't know, like I feel like a lot of times self-help books are like they can be helpful, They are
Mhm.
helpful, obviously, but it's like what, like you're not applying them to your life, and then you're just like also reading somebody else's thoughts in a way.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the
Yeah.
times it's not even like you're just like reading like, oh, like yes, that's applicable to my life, but a lot of these things probably aren't super
Mhm.
super helpful.
Yeah.
So
Mindfulness. Come on, Julie. Preach to them. Let them know.
yeah, I try. but I guess for mine, it's something that you shouldn't be doing in 2023 is comparing yourself to other people.
Mm.
Um, I feel like I don't know. I feel maybe I think I said this on another episode, but like we are, at least for us, me and Michaela and I are we are getting older. And we have like, at least for me, like understanding that like I can't compare like what somebody else is doing my age to what I'm doing, because we have completely different goals. We have
Mm.
completely different things that we're doing. Like, and it's okay to know where I'm at. Like a lot of things that we see on social media and like day to day, like they aren't real.
Mhm.
Like other people are doing, like they are, like it's okay. Like I'm going to get to where I'm at, like where I want to be soon.
Mm.
I don't need to rush the process.
Yes. 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 That is. I completely agree. I think. I know for me personally, I worry too much of the future that I forget that I'm existing right now in the present. And I, as much as I want to say, oh, I want to get to where I see myself, I have to like actually put in the work and actually do it. And I feel like that's more rewarding if I actually like, oh, I did this today. That's going to lead me to something, you know, actually what I want my end goal to be in the future. Like I think that's very insightful, that not comparing yourselves. Like they got there because they could, but when it's my time, I'm going to enjoy it. Because like who knows, maybe where they are right now, they're not really, maybe that's not their end goal, maybe they're supposed to be somewhere different. But like for me, oh, when I know I'm supposed to end up somewhere, I'm going to enjoy it and be happy because that's where I'm supposed to be in
Mm-hmm.
life. But yes, I like that one. That was a good one. um for me, things that shouldn't be in 2023 is um ignorance in education. And what I mean by that is like we shouldn't be in a time where America needs to like get off this high pedestal and admit the wrongs that they've done in history. So like when you hear debates about, oh, I don't really want my child to know about um like racism, systemic racism, diversity, even like slave trade to begin with. I think it like it's kind of hurtful that America doesn't want to admit that they've done wrong in life. Like I know some schools do like talk about it, but like I feel like there's a better way to express it where we all have an understanding and are open-minded and not, you know, cuz I get it, like if like certain, you know, Caucasian people feel like, "Oh, I feel bad that, you know, this happened to people who don't look like me." Like am I the bad guy? Like, am I wrong for, you know, because the color of my skin, I have more, you know, privileges than, you know, certain people do? Like, I feel like there's a way for it to, for the system to do better.
So wait, can you backtrack? Are you saying that like
Yeah.
um because I kind of lost you for a second. So you said, so are you saying like black people shouldn't feel like, or like white people, like by doing this white people are going to be like, oh, like I shouldn't feel bad for having certain privileges? Is that what you said?
No, I'm saying that there's a debate on why there's not a lot of talk about, you know, like black history and systemic racism in schools because certain parents are saying, I don't want my Caucasian child, my white child to feel bad.
that's white guilt. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but like I'm sorry. With like the banning of like critical race theory and everything like that, I just
Hmm.
think that's just ridiculous. It just This is another, yet again another um thing that white people are doing,
Hmm.
that they can because they are in power,
Hmm.
to put marginalized groups yet again in another position where their history, like our history, isn't being heard.
Hmm.
um and I think that it just the whole thing is ridiculous. It's really just a power move, and you can obviously clearly see that they're doing it out of fear, but I don't know what fear.
Yeah.
Um, it's stupid, to be honest. I really don't have much thoughts about this. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Um, and the whole white guilt thing. Like, yes, like, yes, you can feel like you could. I'm not invalidating anyone's like um child's or parents' feelings and stuff like that, who
Hmm.
are like allies and stuff like that. But it's like you don't have any control over being white.
Yeah.
Not just like we don't have control over being black. So yeah, yeah, I don't know. Like the whole the whole political system right now is just like a mess. It's truly like,
Yeah.
excuse my language for any parents or like older family members, but it's completely, to be completely honest, like it's not even just like, and I'm not comparing like marginalized groups or anything like that, but one, it's like it started off with like critical race theory trying to be banned and stuff like that in certain states, and I'm pretty sure it's Florida,
Hmm.
and then Florida coming again months later trying to, with the don't say gay laws and everything like that, and now New Hampshire also passed that law as well, which is like also ridiculous.
They
So it's
did?
just
I did
like,
not know
yeah,
that.
recently. So it's like it's really just ridiculous. Like I just don't understand. Like it's everything that like everything that like cisgender like white individuals in power are doing to put it's literally out of fear, and I just don't understand why, because you are continuously going to be in power.
Hmm.
And it's like, yeah, I can go on a whole rant about this,
Yeah.
but yeah, moral of the story is I think it's just ridiculous.
Yeah. Just I don't think there shouldn't be ignorance. Like you can't ignore this
But
occurring
ignorance is
thing.
bliss,
It's a
though.
bit. Yeah, that's very true. Not to us though,
And
unfortunately.
like, you would hope that people do education and stuff like that, but some people are just unwilling to be educated
Mhm.
and are so like so I don't even think it's a lack of education. I think it's the want to preserve their privileges and power, to be completely
Yeah.
honest. Like I
Yeah.
think they are well educated people and know that the fact that black people are super underrepresented represented, and there's a lack of resources in so many different areas,
Mhm.
aspects of life and stuff like that, and we are really just set up to fail in the
Yeah.
society. But I think they fully know this, they're aware of
Mhm.
that, but I just genuinely don't think that they care because they could want to continue to maintain that status of power.
Yeah. Which is very sad,
Yeah.
man. Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
But for me, you said something connected to my last point, and you were
Mhm.
saying that you wish you were just like present sometimes and just being in the now. And I guess this is something that I was actually like, this popped up in my head just now.
Mhm.
But I guess something that I like we should do is be present in
Mm.
2023 and not focus on the past.
Mhm.
Um so I guess like a little backstory. Yesterday I was having a moment. So I am I struggle with ambiguous loss. I'm just gonna put it out there.
Mhm.
So if you don't know what that is, it's basically when you're grieving a loss that is ambiguous. It could be like a person or a thing, and these people and stuff like that can be alive still. It's not like they're dead or anything like that.
Mm.
They're fully alive. You're going through a grieving process, and yeah.
Mhm.
So I struggle with that heavily,
Mhm.
and so um and so my thing is just working on how to be present, and not focusing on the past, so I
Mhm.
don't start that grieving process, because it's so easy for me to get in my head about a lot of things, um, and it takes a while for me to be like, okay, like, but this is like me, and then like this is the now, and I don't
Mhm.
have control over like what happened.
Mhm.
So really being more like present with myself, and like naming like my feelings and everything like that, and
Mhm.
so like I'm not focused on the past, because like who I was like 2 weeks ago or like a month ago is not the same person, or like what's happening in my life is the same thing now, like,
Mhm.
like, so I can't be stuck there, um
Yeah.
and just really be more present with myself now.
Mm. Oh, I love that. I love that for you.
Yeah.
How's it
it,
how's it
it
go? It's only been has it been a day, but like
it's been a
yeah.
day,
It's been
but
a
I mean,
day.
I've had issues with it, like in the
Mm.
past.
Mhm.
Therapy has helped,
Oh,
but like
good.
also it's been like a struggle,
Mhm.
like if you don't struggle with ambiguous loss, I feel like it's easy or to kind of like move on and be more
Mhm.
present, I feel like. But it's just so easy to kind of be just stuck there.
Mm.
It's so weird. I didn't know what it was until I started therapy, and now I understand. Like, and it's really just like all about naming what it is and just kind
Mm.
of figuring out how to move past it, but it can take a while. Like, I literally stopped
Yeah.
responding to Michaela for hours because I was just very upset. Like,
Oh.
and I did not want to talk. So yeah.
Oh. No.
But
Well,
for all the
I
people who
only
struggle with ambiguous loss, I feel you. I feel you. It's really hard up here. It's really hard up here. It's not a
Oh.
game, but yeah,
Mm.
and it's
Isn't
strange
it?
because you can
Oh, go ahead. No,
you
you
can
go.
ask your question. No, you can
Oh,
ask your
I was
question.
no, I was gonna say, isn't it great when like you're talking to like your therapy or your outlet or somebody, and they define what you're like you're going through, like they can actually pinpoint a word, and that you're able to actually like admit that you have this thing, and that you can actually dissect and pinpoint exactly how to handle it.
Yeah. I mean, it was very weird because I've never even heard. I didn't even know that ambiguous loss was a thing. I didn't even know that you can
Mhm.
grieve something that is alive, like,
Mhm.
or
Mhm.
like a moment that was like that it like that happened that
Mhm.
didn't like it wasn't harmful. Like, there wasn't death involved,
Mhm.
but
Mhm.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
it was mind blowing for me because
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't know that was possible,
Mm.
but hey, I definitely do. But yeah,
Oh, well, I only I'm I'll be praying, wishing the best for you.
it's okay. I've been struggling with
Okay.
this all my life, so
Oh,
it's
so
funny because
bad.
it's like I feel like now that I know what it is, like I just be like, okay, like this is nice that I know what it is now. Like, I mean,
Mhm.
maybe it's maybe it's worse for other people. I think it just comes for me in like waves.
Mm. Yeah.
I just think about something and it's just like, dang, like I really wish that I could go back in time, and then I like
Yeah.
then I like sit there in my thoughts about, yeah, about it. But like, and then it makes me like very upset. But then I'm like, okay, like, so yeah,
Girl, I
it's not
feel
as
you.
bad as what it
Mhm.
seems, but it's tough.
Mhm. Oh. Well, I hate to like switch to a new one
No, it's okay. We
topic,
can go. Girl, I'm
but
like, I feel like this sounds really depressing, but it's really, I'm just like,
it's just it's just it
yeah,
just
it's
is
just
what
what
it
it is.
is.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Well, um, to redirect the topic, I said what shouldn't be in 2023 are all these reboots.
Bro.
Like some of them I can accept. Like Good Burger, I know is having a not a reboot, but they're having a Good Burger 2. I
I did
just
not know
found out
that.
about that. Yeah, I just found out about that. They announced it on Jimmy Fallon, Keenan and Kel. They announced that together. But yeah, like some of these other reboots, I'm not. Can we be more creative? Like, have we lost our creativity?
Bro, it's the
Mind you,
writer's strike.
yeah, I'm not a screenwriter or, of that streaming platform writer. I'm not a Shonda Rhimes. Like, I'm not a, what's his name? Who wrote West Side Story?
I honestly don't know.
And Stranger Things. Steinfeld?
Lost.
One of those, some producer. I'm not one of those people, but I feel like we could do better.
Steven Spielberg.
Yes, thank you, Steven Spielberg. What I say, Steinfeld? I don't know. Steven Spielberg. I'm not one of those people, but we can. I feel like we can do better. I mean, you guys are trying your best, but we can try harder.
It doesn't give. Like I feel like
No.
what why fix what's not broken, you know?
Mhm. Mhm.
I just yeah. Not I know for me.
No. No. Like I understand a series, but like a whole reboot, I just like Proud Family, love it. I like that.
That
That's
was
great.
great.
That was great. That's awesome. That's so Raven's House.
It needs some work.
Yeah,
It
I
needs some
could.
work.
Could I live without it? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I didn't know that this whole reboot thing was gonna skyrocket as it did. I should have been warned when I saw Sweet Life on Deck. I should have been warned. Would you call that a reboot, or would you just say it's like a
I
whole
don't think it
different?
was a reboot. It was a whole
No,
different
a whole
show
different.
because it was a spin-off. I
Okay, a
feel like a
spinoff.
spin-off is
Okay,
different than
then.
a reboot because reboots like you're like trying to mimic the
Oh,
previous
okay.
show.
Okay, I got you. I got you.
That's
I
like
got you.
iCarly the reboot.
Oh yeah,
I don't even
yeah,
know.
yeah.
I don't even know who watches that to be honest. But
I don't have
hey,
Paramount Plus, so
I actually got Paramount
it's.
Plus as an add-on for my Prime for a free trial, and then I never
Uh-huh.
canceled it. So maybe I'll watch
Oh,
it. I'll let you know if it's good.
yeah. Please let me know if it's good. I feel like I can't watch it because Sam's not in it. I
Yeah,
feel like
I
it's.
think that's the only reason I watched it because Sam was in it.
Mm-hmm. So I'm just like, oh, okay. Mm. But yeah, that's my shouldn't be in 2023 is all these reboots. I want
For
to I want
me,
something different.
For me, I think that we should. This is, and I'm talking to myself about this too, because I actually listened to a podcast about this, and we should take a lot of time off social media, like social
Mm.
media, like I'm just it can get really dangerous. I feel like
Mm.
in the sense of like it's distracting you from the things that you want to do or like other things that you
Mm.
could be putting your mind to
Mm.
and you're kind of like stagnant, like you're not growing and you're just kind of like sitting there like in the void in a way. and I feel like it's just not good. We should not be on social media this much. Like platforms like TikTok are very dangerous because it's like
Mm.
you go on it like for like maybe a couple minutes and then it's like it turns into 2 hours. Like, why are we on
It's
social media? Like,
dark.
I
It's
could
dark
like,
outside.
but actually, and it's like I could be doing like other things with my time, like reading a book. I have so many books that I've been wanting to read. I literally, it's like every 6 months, I ask Michaela, I text Michaela, like, Michaela, I'm going to Barnes and Noble. What should I go? What should I get? Bro,
Girl,
I
that's
don't,
my
I haven't
happy
even,
place.
I literally started reading a book from Bell Hooks, and then I stopped reading it, and I haven't opened it since. And it was maybe
No?
like 2 months
Oh.
ago, 3 months ago, February. I don't even know how long that was
Yo,
ago,
yo.
but that's what I'm saying. But like, also, school was also picking up during
Oh,
that time,
yeah.
so it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
but it's like, I definitely could have made time. The time that I was on social media, I could have replaced that
Mm-hmm.
time and reading a book, in that like little
Mm.
spot, whatever. So it's like I need to get off social media and put my time where I like it matters.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's so many other things that I could be doing besides being on Instagram and seeing the same
Yeah.
same thing people things that are people posting. Like, I don't care what you're posting for real. Like, and it's like, why am I like on here? So I'm trying to figure out a way that I can like redirect my focus, because
Mm-hmm.
social media is not it. Like, I don't know. Like, and another thing is just like social media, like you're just like watching people that like are not even like not they're just not helping you. Like,
Mm.
I don't know.
I didn't know where you're
Like
going with that. So I was like, what's she gonna
like
say?
I saw like a video and it was like saying like, like you're like looking at things like the shade room and just like all these negative things, and it's like, why be on social media and watch like and be like filled. You don't, and your platform doesn't have to be filled with negative things like that, but it could
Mm-hmm.
just also be just things that are preventing you from growing as an individual. So I think that's another reason why I need to like get off social media so much, because it's like I could be doing so much other things with my life right now, and I'm not. And but
Yeah.
I also think it's like I just got off school. I just stopped school. Like, I just finished my year, so I'm just like I'm chilling right now. But it's like, even in that time that I'm chilling, I could be picking up a book and reading that I literally had on my desk for like months now. So it's like I really needed to redirect my time and like what I put my effort towards
Mm.
and my like focus towards.
I like that. I'm personally not on social media like that. Um or like I'm not on it 24/7, but I do like the TikTok thing. I am trying to do better on like not being on it. Especially now, because now that Beyonce is on her 9 to 5, everywhere I go on social media someone's posting about her concert and I just turn it off. Like, I literally threw my phone across the room because I I didn't want to be spoiled, but I hear what you're saying. Um just like what you're not addicted, but like your comfort zone, like what I guess helps you pass the time, or like you're so in depth with. I could understand that's for me, and like binge watching like shows and stuff. Like, I'm trying to do less screening time. One, for me mentally, and two, for like my eyes, I guess. I don't know, less screen time.
See,
Cause I don't
like
know,
I
I don't want
don't
my
want I that's interesting. Like, you're like the opposite. Like, I feel like of me, like you binge watch shows, meanwhile like I don't really watch shows. Like, I'll watch a movie or
mm,
whatever. It's like sometimes, but like I'm on my phone.
mm.
Like, and I need to like get off my phone.
I just need off screens. That's me.
Spend more time with nature.
Yes, spend more time in the outdoors. Now that it's getting warmer out, it's just hard when it's winter and you're just like, ugh, where where can I go?
No, literally.
Oh my gosh. Um. Okay, for me, what shouldn't be in 2023 is um overlooking religious issues, pretending that church is all good.
Mm.
all the time. So why in 2023 are we still having church issues? I'm assuming it's because I want to say, because I feel like we've talked about this before. The older generation is, I don't know, I don't want to say intimidated, but worried about the new generation, like our generation, kind of like discovering what works and what doesn't work for us in terms of like our faith and in the church and stuff. Like we're trying to find our network and how we handle like being human and also having this like spiritual body or spiritual soul that we are faithful to. Does that make sense?
Are
Like we're
you trying to
like we're
say like the issue between like I guess like the world the being a young person and like battling the world, but also like your religious life, your
yeah, pretty
spiritual life?
much. Yeah, like why are we still
Like half like are you saying like half in the world, half in like the church type of thing?
exactly like we're trying to handle our natural and our supernatural.
Okay. Okay. And wait, can you go back to the how you phrased your
Yeah, like
original point? I'm
we
so
shouldn't
sorry.
be we shouldn't yeah, fine. We shouldn't be essentially we shouldn't be belittled on how we're handling our natural and our supernatural from the church.
Oh, okay, okay, okay,
Like
okay. That's I just
like
needed
for
to I just
example,
need
oh yeah.
no,
So
I just needed
I'm
you to
sorry.
like restate like that what you said because I was trying to get like what like your explanation, but then once I got the
Mhm.
explanation, I just wanted you to re
Yeah.
like state what you said because I was like, okay, like I needed to put two and two together now, like
Yeah.
to make sure that I got it right. But no, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. But I feel like it's also really really hard, like
Mm.
for I don't know, like I feel like for the older generation, it seems like it's all in or
All out.
not. Like you have to
Mhm.
like look a certain way, like act a certain way and stuff like that. But it's like the younger generation is not really much so like that. They're more
Mm.
accepting of like your issues in the world and like you also like battling yourself like like your
Excuse
worldly
me.
life and like spiritual life and stuff like that. So yeah, um, yeah, I really don't know how to answer that, like how to resolve that issue.
Mhm.
Um, I just feel like we just have different understandings of what it means to be like. I mean, me and Michaela, we have talked about this, but like obviously we're both Christians, so like um, it really comes down to like your understanding of what a Christian is and needs
Mhm.
to be, and um, but I also ultimately think it comes down to like your relationship with God, to be
Yeah.
honest. Um, and I'm not saying that like you know you should be in like the world, you should be like going to the clubs and everything like that all the time, but then going to like
Yeah.
trying to be like like trying to like I don't know like be like in the church too. Like I don't know, but like I think certain things are just hard because it's like
Mm.
you're not like I feel like certain things like are very difficult because it's like they're not technically like they're considered worldly things, but it's like you're not. It's not terrible. Like I don't know how to explain it. It's like not a terrible thing. So it's like it's really that hard like okay line of like um what do I like do and
Mm.
like is this I don't know. I think that yeah, I really have no idea. I'm sorry if
It
anybody's listening to like I'm just my thoughts are like all over the place. I cannot fully
it seems
answer
like
that
guys we're
question.
just hey, on episode 10 we're just trying to keep it going. We're we're here, but like we're also not here. But it's fine, you know? We're human.
No, but I think it's I think it's really hard though for
Yeah.
like but my point is just I think it's really hard because we come from two different generations and understandings of what it is to be like a Christian. So,
Mhm.
um yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. It could be like the smallest things from like, oh, like I shouldn't have to I should be able to, for an example, I should be able to wear what I want to wear, but I do understand in the back of my head that I have to look a certain way when I enter, you know, a church or things like that. So again, it's like it's balancing the natural with the supernatural. Like I want to be comfortable, but yeah, I still want to like I don't know if I'm pleasing God or I'm pleasing the people around
But it's
who are
like,
also human with me.
also like, I don't know. Like I get the come as you are. Like I get the come as you are
Mm.
part, right? I also get the Sunday best because obviously you want to look best in front of God. I definitely do like also have that struggle because like since I started going to do a different church than my parents do, like it's very casual. Like the
Mm.
first time I went there, like I wasn't wearing like I wasn't super duper dressed up, but like I was more on my loafers, like like nice
Mm.
dress pants, like like cute, right? But
Yeah,
like a little bit
yeah.
dressed up. And like
Business
everybody was like
casual.
super super casual. Yeah, I was like business
Mm.
casual. I was like cute, but like
Mm.
but like when I got there, like everybody was super super casual, and it was like people were wearing jeans and stuff like that, and it was like just like very like when I saw like casual, like some people were just wearing sweats, and I was like, this is so like
Oh,
different for me. Like,
what?
yeah, I was like, this is literally different, and I feel like I still in a way like am like a little like like I'm still getting like used to it because I'm just like I did not grow up going to church like this. This is really really backwards. This is extremely backwards for me. But it's like okay, I'm not mad at it because I'm like
Mm.
I'm actually like being able to like dress comfortably to go to church.
Mm.
So yeah.
Mm. Yeah, it's like you said, it's hard. So I just want to say like, remember, it's between you and him. The guy upstairs. It's between you and the guy upstairs. Way way upstairs. Just have a conversation between y'all, and the rest is irrelevant.
Mhm. For me, I think in 2023, if you haven't started doing so already, start going on the solo dates. Like, you don't need anybody
Oh,
else to go take yourself out
oh.
and, like, just, like, be, like, do whatever you want to do or whatever. Like,
Mm.
I've done, like, I think two.
Mm.
Not me trying to preach this, and I only did, like, two. I think I did a couple
Hey, it's
more. I
better
feel
than
like.
none.
I did actually. I did a couple.
Mm.
I went. I mean, I don't think. I feel like this is not a date though. Okay, so I don't know. Regardless, in 2023, if you haven't already, because we're almost halfway through the year, and if you want to start doing solo dates, just go do it. Like to be honest, I
Mm.
promise you, nobody's. The only person that's scared is you.
You.
Nobody cares
Yep.
that you're going out by yourself. To be completely honest, nobody literally like could care. Like people could care less. Like they see you, okay, and like just go do it. Like I
Mm.
don't know why you think that you need somebody else to go do something that you want to do.
Yeah.
Like be for real.
I love
Get
that you
out your
said that
head.
because I've been meaning to ask myself out, but I keep forgetting.
Like I think
I keep forgetting to ask.
the first one I think I went is to go get sushi. I think after work
Mm.
one day I was like I'm gonna go get sushi from this place I like, and it was nice. Like it was cool.
Mm.
Like there wasn't a lot of people there, because it was like still earlier in the afternoon, and it was just
Mm.
nice. Like I got sushi.
Aw.
Like I was on my phone. Like it was a nice me time. But it was like I'm getting out of my house
Mm.
and doing something that I'm not usually comfortable doing. And then when I went to the pottery class with myself, like everybody else had a
Aw.
partner, and like I was just there, like just like enjoying my life. Like it was
Aw.
nice.
I love that. I'm trying to
So
save so I can like remember the place I took you after our homecoming, the Italian restaurant.
yes, yeah, 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 yeah.
I'm trying to take myself there, and then I read that it's smart to like journal in questions that you would ask if like a partner or someone you were dating, and ask yourself those.
While
And
you're
like
on the date?
while you're on your date with yourself, like you write them down, and then you write down the answers to the questions um that you list out that you would ask a person across from you.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah. I've been meaning to do that. I just haven't had the time
That's cute.
to like text myself and be like, "Hey, you want to go out Friday night? be be ready by 8 p.m. I'll pick you up." Oh my gosh. But I like that one. That is good. That is a good one to like take care of yourself and, you know, be in one with yourself and love yourself. So I like that. Oh, that's a good one. That that kind of ties into my next one. Things we should be doing in 2023 is minding our own business.
Okay, period. Okay, period.
Just literally, like, it seems like it's so hard, but it's it shouldn't be that hard to mind your own business.
People be in your business, Michaela?
Not in my, I'm just like, not in my business, because I don't be like telling people, unless I really want to, I don't be telling people my business.
Move.
But because is that your business? It's not. No, it's not. But I just mean like, I watch just seeing like social media and like these vlogs of people and like these journalists just all up in, you know, even if they're not social media but like have a high view count or whatever, just like they can, the way that social media has a way that you can be your own private investigator and just, you know,
actually,
because I remember, what was, is his name Meech from
BMF.
this TV yeah, BMF, his name's Meech.
Yeah.
This dude phone, Summer Walker, I don't know whose phone it was, but people discovered that they were hanging out
dating.
yeah, and out of the tiniest little thing, a phone that if I was looking at the photo, I wouldn't even guess. I would have been like, oh, they're showing his car, okay. But people just need to mind their own business.
No, but there was more stuff that was like, I guess like that came out and it really confirmed that they are dating or whatever.
Oh.
But like I can double back on that. Like it's like recently, I think it was like yesterday or 2 days ago, I saw on Twitter, or it was on TikTok or Twitter, maybe both, to be honest, because people be so invested in other people's lives. I don't even understand. Like, but I guess somebody said that Halle, right?
Halle Bailey?
Yeah, Halle.
Little Mermaid?
Yes. Apparently, like, she blocked DDG or something like that on Twitter. And people really, like, took that and ran. Like, I don't even know how you know that she blocked him, first of all. How would you know? You're not the user of her account. So it's like, you're weird. And, like, why are you so invested in, like, their relationship? Like, I feel like, yes, like, he shouldn't have done that big fiasco that he did, like, whatever, 2 months ago, a month ago, whatever it was, right? But ever since, I feel like everybody has been so invested in the relationship. Like, y'all are not dating, like, each other. Like, you're not dating them, to be honest. So why do you care, for real? like, genuinely, why do you care? Like, I'm pretty sure she's living her best life. He's living his best life. They're making money. They're going to bed. They're sleeping well. I'm pretty sure.
Very well.
They're sleeping great, actually. Like,
amazing.
With their nice bed and AC. Like, okay, like, they don't care about your opinions. So why are you so invested? Like, my thing is, like, they don't even know you. So why do you care? Why do you care? Like, not, because it really just makes me hot. Like, every single time, like, I see, like, people, like, getting so invested about other people, like, other celebrities' lives and stuff like that. Because it's like, do you not have other things that you, like, want to focus on? Because, like, genuinely, like, I don't get it. Like, why are you so invested in somebody else's life? Like, it's very weird to me. Like, it's extremely weird. Like, you're stalking their every single move. Like, you're hating on them. Like, mind you, half of these people like, don't even like DDG, but yeah, you're still checking up on this man. It's giving weird. It's giving weird because if you don't like somebody, why are you still checking up on them? Like, I don't get it. Like, do something else with your life. Like, I clearly we don't have goals. That's what I'm getting. Like, that's what I'm hearing. We don't have anything else going for you. Like, you don't have anything else going for you, so you have to check up on other people's lives to make sure that they're doing bad. It's very weird. It's very weird. Please just mind your own business.
I didn't even know who DDG was until Haley. Haley? And do I still care about him? No. I just, because at the end I never cared about him, so I'm not going to check up. But no, literally, who's on their phone on Instagram every hour just seeing like, oh, let me see if DDG unfollowed Haley on Instagram. Like, what? Huh?
Like, I'm sorry, but like if you are like one of those people from TMZ, those type of people, I don't even remember what you would call those people, like paparazzi. I forgot the word. I don't even I don't even care about them.
Journalists.
Journalists, paparazzi,
social media
whatever.
trolling,
social media celebrity stalkers. Like, I
Trollers.
would hate to be you. I literally would hate to be you because it's like there's no way. Like, I'm sorry. Like, imagine waking up and like that's literally your entire job. Like, that's your entire life to like literally stalk somebody else's life and just like make sure that like just keep up with what they're doing. Like, I'm sorry. Like, if I can barely keep up with my own life, why would I want to keep up with somebody else's who has like more money than me, has more things going on in their lives? Like, I just genuinely don't care. Like, I'm like, they don't even know me. They don't even know me. That's the thing. Like, we are not friends. Like, you are like a celebrity. Like, why am I like, I don't know. I don't get it. I genuinely, like, this is going back to, like, the Hailey Bieber and Selena Gomez situation. Like,
yeah.
People were pulling out stuff from years ago. You are so invested in somebody else's life. That's a huge red flag. That's a huge red flag, and I'm very concerned for you. I'm actually going to pray for you because there's no reason that you should be invested in somebody else's life like that. That's actually absurd to me. Like, it's not even coming at you. Like, it's actually genuinely concerning because there's no way. Like, I'm convinced that you have nothing else going in your life. You have no sense of self at this point because it's like your whole life is revolved around this like one individual. This goes for people who have TikTok accounts specifically for like the Kardashians. Like, that's the only thing that you have. Like, the only thing that you talk about is these people. I'm concerned. I'm genuinely concerned because now you think that you're a part of the family. Now she's
really hot. Yeah.
I'm hot because I'm scared. I'm scared of these people because it's like you are really so invested in somebody else's life that simply could care less about you. Does not like. I already said this multiple times, but does not know you. Does not know you. Probably doesn't care to even know you. Like, let's be completely real. I don't know. Like,
I think
it's very concerning.
That is why I don't call myself. I try not to say, "Oh, I'm a fan of this person," because literally, "fan" comes from the word "fanatic," and that's a chemical imbalance of being so obsessed with a person. So I try not to say I'm a fan of this person. I just say I really like this like beyond. I really like her. Like, I love her music. I try not to call myself a fan because it comes from the word fanatic, which is a chemical imbalance of being obsessed with a person. So for those who wanted to know a little, dictionary definition, that's where the word fan comes from. The word fanatic.
I'm actually weak. Like,
let me double check my facts, make sure I'm right.
Because I just did not realize that. But like, that's a great point. Like, these people are actually fanatics, and it's concerning though. Like, it's really concerning because like I just think of like the people that like literally like do specific surgeries to make themselves look like certain celebrities. Like, that's actually very like, I'm concerned. I'm scared.
Oh my god. No, it's very scary. So when you hear people call themselves a fan, you gotta watch out,
Yo,
man.
yeah. I'm sorry.
Okay, see,
Yeah,
a
no.
person, okay, fanatic, a person filled with excessive and single-minded zeal, especially for an extreme religious or political cause. But you could put that as like a person, like you can switch it off.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
person obsessed with an interest and an enthusiasm for something, especially an activity or a person.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there you go,
Yeah.
America. Just, be, just again, mind your own business. Just mind your own business. I know some people like to say, "Oh, is it the First Amendment? Freedom of speech. I can say what I want about this person." Da 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 da. But when you're like, kind of, overdoing it, you need to check yourself a little bit and be like, okay, first of all, this person's not seeing it. Second of all, this person's going to bed, like Julie said, at the end of the day, rested on a satin pillow, chilling. Three, it doesn't. I'm sure it won't matter. It's not gonna matter. So just mind your business.
Yo, that topic really just got me hot. Like, because like genuinely, like I really don't like people who like are fanatics over
Obsessed.
like no, it's actually very concerning for me. Like I'm taking a step back and walking away and probably running away, because why are you like I don't get it. I really don't get
Isn't
it.
that a song? Why are you so obsessed
Yes.
with me? Mariah Carey.
Oh my gosh. But my thing that you should be doing in 2023, if you haven't already, this is I guess connecting it to the vision boards. But we all have things that we want to accomplish this year, hopefully, or things that we want to accomplish in life in general. So I feel like making lists of
Mm.
figuring out ways on how to like steps specifically to kind of get you to that point where you're accomplishing your goals. That's something that we should start doing. Like I know me personally, like those lists and like steps and stuff like that have helped me tremendously in the past, and I feel like that is definitely like could be helpful for other people. But also pushing yourself and surrounding yourself by others who are pushing you.
Hmm.
Um, so yeah.
That's a good one. I like that. But like planning, I like the. I did do a vision board, but like I like the whole listing out, even if it's just for, for today, just listing out and crossing them off. When you cross them off, it feels so good. Be like, oh, I
Hmm.
accomplished that today. I
And
love
or
that.
when you look back at it, like look at back from
Yeah.
like months ago or as to where you were at that point and be like, wow, I'm here now. I did that.
Yep. I did that. Yep. Okay, I think this is my last one. But things that we should be doing in 2023, more skincare. This is just for me personally. I think that I need to take skincare more seriously because um throughout like my years, I've been told that my skin is very good. I don't know if like that statement's like I feel weird saying that statement, but like I haven't had trouble with like acne or a lot of blemishes on my
Yeah,
face.
you do have nice skin.
Yeah. Thank you, appreciate it. But um and I'm looking back, like I didn't really take skincare like seriously, and I don't like wear makeup like that. I'll wear maybe once a week, twice a week on a good week, I guess. It's not something I'm really drawn to, and I'm more focused on like the natural, like my natural skin and face. So I feel like people should take care of skincare, like to just think about doing it a little, even if like a skincare routine. At least, you know, if you can't do it every day, at least like 4 or 3 times a day.
Hmm.
And I know men are actually like actually getting themselves involved in skincare, which is great because there wasn't really like a platform for them. They saw it as more feminine, but it's for everybody.
Mhm.
And drink more water. That
Yeah.
helps.
Yeah.
It's skincare. That might have been a random one, but I just think it should be done in 2023.
Um, and I guess my last one is to really surround your, like, if you haven't already, I think I've also said this. I don't think I've actually said this on other podcasts, on episodes,
Hmm.
but really surround yourself with genuine people. I feel like a lot of
Aw.
times, especially in this day and age, or at least like right now, a lot of people are literally saying that they're genuine people, but yet they don't even know the definition of what it means to be genuine.
Oh,
Um, it's really
oh.
like it's not even like like tea or like nothing or shade or anything like that. It's just the truth. I feel like a
Mm.
lot of people are just really just liars. Like they're really just frauds. They're just like you're actually not a
Oh.
genuine person. You're actually the complete opposite. And you were just masking that. So really just like surround yourself with like people who are like pushing you to be the best that you are, like wanting the
Mm.
best for you. Like yeah, like I really don't have anything else to really say. Like just just really like be aware of your surroundings and make sure that
Mm.
you're surrounding yourself with good people that are constantly supporting you, constantly showing love, constantly
Mm.
showing up for you when they like you need them to. um so yeah.
I like that. That's a good one. Because, like, at the end of the day, when you win, they win. So you should be with people who want to see you win.
Mhm.
So that is a good one.
Yeah.
Aw.
And I just feel like overall, like I just feel like so many people, like, they may seem like they're genuine or like a kind person and stuff like that, and then like if something happens or whatever the case is, or maybe something may not happen, but it's just like you come to a realization that that person isn't actually like truly what they say they are.
Mm-hmm.
So just being aware of that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Nice. Good one. Well, aw. But, so guys, that's all we have for you today. We hope you enjoyed. You know how we end, how we close things off. So, Julie, you have a song recommendation, or you want me to do the book first?
Do I have a song recommendation? Honestly, I've been listening to Spotlight by Jennifer Hudson on repeat all day today.
I
That's a
love that.
throwback.
That is a good song. Oh my
So I'm gonna
gosh.
just put that in the on the in the ether.
Oh, are you a man who loves, cherishes, and cares for me? Is that you? I don't like being in your spotlight. Wow, that is a good song. Ah. Your spotlight. Just because you treat me right. Wow, that
Mm.
is. I'm gonna listen to that now.
Yeah.
For me, I was listening to Waffle House by Jonas Brothers.
Bro, I have no idea
Don't ask
what
me
that song
why.
is.
It,
I
it's
have no
it's
idea
it's a
what that
song
song
where I'm just
is.
like, it was on TikTok for, it was like, da 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 at the Waffle House, something like that. That's how the main TikTok sound
I have
goes.
no
But I'm
idea.
contemplating if I like it because the Jonas Brothers are talking about having a conversation at Waffle House at like 2 a.m. I'm like, yo, we BIPOC's been doing that. And now I think like there's gonna be like this wave of people just like, let's go to Waffle House. But remember, people, the dirtier the Waffle House, the better. Remember that. Dirtier the
Period.
Waffle House, the better the food. Just it might seem weird, but it'll pay off when you have that good food in your stomach. But anyway, for a book recommendation, we have Excuse Me While I Ugly Cry. by Jana Goffney. It's about a girl named Quinn. She has this journal where she writes all her fears. And she's in college, I think. I haven't read it, but I heard it was good. But she writes this journal where all her fears, and unfortunately, the journal goes missing, and it winds up people seeing her journal. It gets exposed, and like people are posting her fears. And one of the fears is um her, you know, being with this guy named Carter. And so now Carter and Quinn are trying to resolve and like figure out her journal, and try to solve the issue and get it back and also find the culprit who took it. But yeah, that's my book recommendation. Excuse me while I ugly cry. Oh, and I hope that you guys enjoyed our 10th episode, and
Period.
we will see you later. All right.
Okay.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye, guys.